All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about cause and effect. All right, here's this and this as well. There's the rest of the paperwork, because just looking at that first worksheet was going to be a little bit confusing. The first thing we're going to look at is this anchor chart, right, that says cause and has an arrow to effect. That'll be the first thing we take a little bit of a look at. Here you go, buddy. Here's this for you. Good, so one. Here, this with us. All right, so who can look at their anchor chart here and tell me what cause and effect is? What's a cause?
Something that you do.
No, well, it is something that you can do, yeah, but what is my super simple, easy to understand definition? What's a cause?
So, why something happens?
Thank you for saving me with that answer, CJ. It is why something happens. Put them down. Don't mess with them. A cause is why something happens. And that something that happens is known as the what? The effect, right? The effect is what happens because of that cause. We're going to get stumbling over our words a lot today because it's hard to define cause and effect without the words because and effect in those definitions, right? So I appreciate you guys' flexibility. So I've got listed down here some clue words, so when we're reading and we're trying to figure out if something is a cause or something is an effect, we can look for these clue words, okay? And that'll help us out because we got a few things we're doing today. Okay. For example, on the back, let's take a look at these sentences for me. And you see if you guys can spot the couple little typos that have been made on here too, on the back of your anchor chart. Can you read that first sentence for me, Ethan? It says Riley threw the pitcher, and then Peter hit a home run. Little problem there, right? Could you mentally image Riley throwing a human being and then somebody hitting them out of the park, right? I think it's supposed to read Riley threw the pitch and then Peter hit a home run, right? What's the cause? Can you guys underline the cause there for me? What's the cause? Riley threw the pitch, right? So you can underline that clause, that Riley threw the pitch. Then is our clue word. What's the effect?
Peter hit a home run.
Peter hit a home run. You can circle the effect for me on that. Steven, can you read the second one for me?
Yeah.
I didn't even plan it.
I was really tired because I stayed up playing Roblox.
I was really tired because I stayed up playing Roblox. Right? What's the effect?
I was tired.
The effect was I was tired, right? What was the cause, Marquise? Because I was staying up late playing Roblox, right? That is good. So we've been underlining the cause and circling the effects, right? So make sure you circle the effect. What's the effect? I was really tired. That's what we're going to circle. We're going to underline the cause, which is
Ice cream, chicken, jockey, and...
Shh, don't spoil things. You're going to get to read that one next. Calm down. All right, so instead, you see where it says every? I want you to say everyone, okay? Because that's the one little typo in this next sentence, Marquise, all right? Go ahead and read the next sentence for me.
Ice cream, chicken, jockey, and consequently everyone threw their popcorn.
Ice cream, chicken jockey, and consequently everyone threw their popcorn, right? What is the effect there? What happened? No.
Everyone threw popcorn.
Everyone threw popcorn at him. And why did they throw popcorn at him? Because that dork screamed chicken jockey, right? Absolutely. That was very good. So when we are good at cause and effect, we are able to discern why things happen, right? So let's take a look. I'm going to pull it up on Drive, and it's going to work really well today. I've got really good faith, guys. It's going to work.
Just crashes on you.
No, stop saying that nonsense. All right. So next, we're going to read a story about Jordan, okay? That's what we're gonna do.
Michael Jordan?
No.
No, our buddy Jordan. I think I passed it out already, so you guys should already have it at your seat. It's titled "Why Jordan Was Late for Breakfast," and this little reader not only has a little comprehension check on the end of it, it's also going to have a couple of instances where we can find cause and effect. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Stephen, do you want to start for me?
Jordan woke up early and smelled something yummy from the kitchen.
Jordan woke up early and smelled something yummy from the kitchen. Can we make a cause and effect out of that yet? It's tough. We could if we really stretched. Why do you think Jordan woke up?
Maybe he smelled something.
Maybe he smelled something yummy, right? Right? Okay, maybe. Anyway, CJ, what's the next sentence? Or next couple sentences? He ran.
He ran downstairs, but stopped when he saw water all over the floor.
Go ahead. Keep going.
The sink had been left on overnight. The kitchen floor was wet.
All right. So now we have something. Jordan comes downstairs, but he stops when he sees what?
The
Water on the floor.
Oh my goodness. And as readers now, why was there water on the floor?
Because the sink was left on overnight.
Oh no. So what's the cause of the water being on the floor?
The sink was
Water
left on.
So what's the effect of the water being on all night?
Turn it on.
You want to?
Jordan called his grandma, I'll read the sentence. She turned off the sink and said, "Good job noticing the water. That could have been slippery." CJ, can you read the next, not CJ, Ethan, read the next little paragraph for me.
Then Jordan saw him toast on plugged.
A toaster plugged in?
Toaster plugged in.
With crumbs.
With crumbs in it.
There you go.
Let's see. Let's take more. Now we toast if it's story. Crumbs in a toaster can catch fire.
Who else remembers that rule? Anybody else in here remember that rule? Not supposed to use a toaster if it's really dirty, right? Why do we clean the toasters in the commons if we don't know that rule, right? We know that rule. So we clean our toasters when it's dirty. He notices it. He remembered their safety rule. What's the effect of crumbs in a toaster?
It could burn.
What's the possible effect, I should say? It can burn. It can cause a fire, right? Absolutely. If I clean the toaster, what is my effect? Ooh,
No burn.
I have less on risk of burning my bread and my house. Right? All right. Have Marquise, can you read to me the next couple lines?
Jordan did not use it. Instead, he helped Grandma clean the toaster and the kitchen floor. Grandma smiled and gave him a big hug. Because you followed the rules, you kept us safe, she said. Later, Jordan finally sat down and had breakfast. Pancakes with strawberries. It was worth the wait.
All right, so we had a lot there, right? So Jordan was late to breakfast. Why?
Because he was cleaning up.
Because he was busy cleaning up the house and making it safe, right?
It did a power line photo.
No. Grandma smiled and gave him a big hug. Why?
Because he helped her clean up the mistakes.
Exactly. That's really good. How did he keep them safe, Ethan? That's what Grandma says, right? She even used one of our clue words, didn't she? Which clue word did she use, Ethan? Because, yeah, good job. She used because. And we know that if we use the clue word because of our handy dandy anchor chart, that anything that follows after that is going to be a cause. Okay? Because Mr. Barry stood in front of the class. All of his students knew cause and effect so well, right? That's the effect. Perfect. All right. So I want to ask you guys those questions at the bottom, all right? Let me go ahead and pull up my paper so I can read it. What did Jordan see on the kitchen floor? I don't have a copy with all the extra answers. What did Jordan see on the kitchen floor? Did he see pancakes and strawberries? Did he see water all over the floor? And did he see a broken toaster? Go ahead and put your best answer on there. I see a lot of right answers. Number 2, why was the floor wet? Was it wet because someone spilled milk? Was it wet because the dog came in from the rain? Or was it because the sink had been left on overnight? Number 3, what safety rule did Jordan remember about the toaster? Was it to never use it while it's dirty? To always unplug it when it's not before breakfast? To only use the toaster when grandma is watching. Which one of those rules did he remember? Number 4, what did Jordan and grandma do to fix the problems? Did they decide to, we'll worry about that later, we're gonna go out and eat? Did they clean up the mess together? Or did they say, let's risk it and turn on the oven? What did they say? And number 5, what was the result of Jordan following the rules? Did he keep everyone safe? Did he get in trouble for being nosy? Or did he have to skip breakfast? Oh, man. All those are so awful. All right. I'm going to call on each of you. Big time pop quiz time. Number 1, Ethan. What did Jordan find on the floor? No. What did he find on the floor? Water all over the floor. Thank you so much. Let's not get too creative with these answers. CJ, what's number 2, buddy? Why was the floor wet?
Because the sink was left on.
Absolutely perfect. Number 3, Marquise. What safety rule did Jordan remember to follow when he saw the toaster?
Never use the toaster.
Absolutely. And Stephen, number 4. What did Jordan and Grandma do?
They cleaned up the mess together.
All right. And then finally, number 5. I'm going to come back to CJ again. What was the result of Jordan following the rules?
He kept everyone safe.
He did keep everyone safe. Very well done.
He got in trouble because he was too noisy.
Oh, well.
I'm kidding.
I know he did. I don't know why
I said he had to
He
skip
broke it.
breakfast.
I didn't break it, I promise. I just can't get it off of it.
Yeah, they
It was in a tab.
Use the arrow.
I have an arrow.
It's the wrong. Right.
Oh,
no,
no.
Right
There it is. Okay.
Right there.
Thank you. I had the body behind it, but that's fine. All right. Now let's look at this, guys. We're going to. Oh no. It's just being absolutely miserable to me. That's okay. We'll look at this, work at this for what. All right. So I'm going to pull this up a little bit differently. All right. You guys might have to stand up to come see this, but we're going to do our best here. All right. So you have that answer sheet with those 4 blanks, right? You want to get that out for me? Get it out? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you guys a scenario, and I want you guys to write down the best finish to the sentence, okay? And for who's watching, I've got the PowerPoint on the laptop. It's the best I can do because my screen's not working.